Good morning, beautiful people. It is another beautiful Monday morning. So I've got to get on here with making a video like I always do. And today I've got something very important that I would like to talk about. And it's something that really is helpful in this day and age that we live in. And it is about keeping your standards, your morals, and your values, keeping those as a compass to keep you moving in the right direction in life and not allowing those things to be broken down. Because if there's one valuable lesson that I've learned in life, it's this: that if you are sitting in shit for long enough, that shit stops stinking to you. If you are thrown in a shitty environment and you don't get out of it quick enough, that environment becomes bearable to you. That shit stops stinking. And that's the way that they're indoctrinating us now in this day and age. That's the way they're brainwashing all of us, by surrounding us with shit, adding a little bit more and then a little bit more and then a little bit more, and just little by little, so we don't notice it. But our noses still get used to it, and it stops stinking as bad as it really did before. And I know how brainwashing works, how indoctrination works, because I've lived it. I was a criminal. You think I was born a criminal? You think when I first got into criminal activity, it was something that I just wanted to do? Like, ooh, being a criminal would be so cool. I'm just going to jump right into this. I'm going to dive right in. Of course not. It's not like that for anybody. It's a systematic breakdown of your morals, your standards, and your values that gets you to that point. I ended up hanging around with people that did some crime little by little, and it didn't seem normal to me at first. Of course, when I saw it at first, I thought, this is not right. But little by little, being around it, eventually my standards were broken down, and it didn't stink as bad to me anymore. And eventually, I started doing it myself, and it seemed normal to me. It didn't stink at all to me. And then I've had the same thing with racism when I was in prison. I don't know if anyone's ever been to prison, but you can vouch for this. The politics in there, the racial politics, are disgusting. And so many white men, I know I can only speak for white men because I'm white, they go in there not racist at all, and a lot of them leave racist. And that is because of the same thing, the indoctrination, the brainwashing. Little by little, they rub off these things on you. And after so many times of hearing this bullshit, it stops stinking too. And eventually, a lot of those guys embrace it. They join racist gangs, thinking that's the only way they can get through in there. But it's not. The truth is, the more you let that shit into your life, the more you lose your morals, your standards, and your values. The more lost you will be in life. The more you'll be okay with living in shit. So do you want your future to be bright? Or do you want to live in shit? I challenge all of you to really look at the things that you surround yourself with in your life. And this goes down to everything. This is the people that talk. This is the politicians that you listen to. This is the news stations that you listen to. I challenge you to try looking at things from a different perspective, to break away from whatever it is that you've been letting indoctrinate you, whatever shit you've been surrounding yourself with. Break away from that and try to clear your head for a month or two. And then look at things from different perspectives. It's like me, when I watch the news, I don't just watch one type of news. I watch them all. I watch CNN, CSNBC, ABC, NBC, Fox, and I watch many small news things too. And this is what woke me up. I used to be totally Democratic, when I was younger. And I love the Democratic perspective. I still do to this day. But the problem is that party's been so corrupted. And it is the party that is run by the big tech companies also now. Where do you think they get their money to change the media, to change the news, to edit Google, to edit all the social media platforms? It's not rocket science, you guys. They are the power. They are the party that is more in control. They are the party that does the indoctrination, the brainwashing. And the reason why everybody is so brainwashed is because they've done it little by little by little. It's a machine that they built 40, 50 years ago to indoctrinate people. And each and every year they get more and more good at it. They get better at it. it becomes more easy for them because they practice at it. So I want you to seriously take a look at your life and think about your base morals, your base standards, your base values when you were younger, when you were more pure, and think if your values still match those values, and think if the value of your party, your political party, does as well. Because if they don't, maybe it's time for a change. The reason why this country is so awesome is because it was built on morals, standards, and values. And they put the people first. They put the masses first. But nowadays, we've got these people confusing us, catering to small pieces of the populace instead of the whole populace as a whole. Saying, oh, we need to adjust our whole nation to cater to this small piece of population instead of catering to the whole. It's getting bad. And I think so many people are brainwashed. And I really want to try to help wake people up. So are you in fact sitting in shit? Just a question. Think about that as you go through your week this week. And honestly, I hope no matter what your beliefs, no matter what your values, I hope that you have a great week. And I love you either way. And I'll be back later. Peace.